So here we are, folks. It's 4/26, 2011. It's about 6:41 in the afternoon. And, yeah, still down for, what is this, currently undergoing maintenance. It's not the first time I've seen those numbers and stuff, though, that pop up. That means you've been banned type stuff. I've been telling people for the longest, Sony can shut down your whole system if they really wanted to. But you gotta be kind of happy they shut it down this time. People stealing credit card information, everything. Them boys just got in there like it wasn't nothing. And all these boys talking about they gonna run to Xbox and all this nonsense. Xbox can be hacked too. Think about it. Xbox is probably easier to be hacked. Just for the simple fact that it's made on the same computers that they probably use to hack the stuff. Microsoft? Come on, them hackers probably know how to use Microsoft better than anything else. They just have no reason to want to hack an Xbox because they already did everything they want to do to it. I've seen dudes play copy games on Xboxes. Modded, be playing online too. So, what would they want to hack it for? They already got full control. Plus Xbox don't give you much freedom to do much anyway. It's kind of limited. They added more, but still it's like you limited. You only do what they allow you to do. And so, I wanted to know what was going on myself. So, I went to the PlayStation blog, and it's just ridiculous some of the things you hear some of these people say. Talking about you could sue, and you can't sue. You signed away all that stuff when the user agreements. And they talking about people mad talking about why they didn't tell us sooner. Well, they didn't know. They just recently figured it out. They hired somebody else, and here you go. On the April 17th and 19th. That's when they figured out, I guess, that it happened or whatever, that these guys went in and did whatever. And if you think about it, that probably was these anonymous guys. Because that's when they was talking all that trash about hacking stuff. So that probably was them. Of course, they didn't take it down here recently. Sony took it off because they found out that these little tards did this or whatever. I don't know what kind of point they was trying to prove. I guess they would just want to prove the point that they could do it. But you can't bully these companies. If anything, they'll just get you arrested or something. Think about it. But anyways, all these comments, they just keep growing up to page 6 and everything now. It's just crazy. I just took this time out, played through a little bit of SOCOM 4 campaign mode. Shit, beat the tower challenge and Mortal Kombat, It's nothing. People losing essence of what gaming was about anyway. I didn't buy my PS3 to play online. I didn't even know they was gonna have it. I was one of them dudes that got it the first day. It ain't all about online. To be honest with you, online is the reason some of this stuff here happens. Make dudes want to hack it. Online brings out the worst in people. You got people, they want to turn into tough guys, claim they're going to kill you and everything over the internet. So, it is what it is. That's why they say they don't rate it. Because I know I played plenty of guys, they want to send you little messages, dudes that find exploits that make the game not fun. Fight Night, for example. Terrific game. Now, all of a sudden they updated and all these body jab spammers pop out of nowhere, ruin the online gameplay, and it just made the whole game not fun because they listened to these little dudes complaining about this and that. And they listened to them and actually ruined the game. That was the craziest thing I had ever seen. These little dudes going into these forums, they are actually listening to you guys because, they've been ruining stuff, messed up that game. I heard they did MMA the same way. It's just crazy. That usually is the reason I trade in a lot of these games. They put these stupid updates on them. And they just ruin it. 2K almost did the same thing this year. Stupid update. Ruined the game. Listening to some dudes that was online cheating. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. But, what I'm going to do in my spare time, maybe watch some YouTube, go outside or something, Well, I already did get some more extra trophies that I didn't have. So, it is still fun. I played a lot of one-player games anyway. Online, so a lot of dudes cheat and make it not fun, but sometimes that's like the only thing that makes that game fun. Like Call of Duty, I've been saying that for the longest. Call of Duty, it's a good game. But it's not that good. It's only as good as the people you play online with. And those, a lot of times, can be dudes try to take the fun out of it. Some people hate to lose, so it brings out the worst in people online. So it is what it is, right? And I ain't tripping. I got both systems. I mean, but so I guess just hit this little button here. We finally stepped up the quality, but I mean, it's still the same old stuff, Still the same old stuff. So until they get PSN back up, the beauty of having two systems, I ain't tripping. Get on here and play something. I see a lot of dudes playing this Gears of War beta. So it's all good. So hopefully they'll have it up by tomorrow or something. Cause man,